And we are live. Welcome into Geeks and Gamers Daily Diversity Edition. We needed to get our DEI scores up, so I called Epic Mike. We're not fully. What? I gotta do this too. What the fuck? All right.
It's a slight bump in
There we go.
in the DEI in the diversity. Not
right,
a
there we
huge
go.
one. We're not
All
trying
right.
to break the bank and push the diversity too fast. We're not just getting black people and Asians on here, but you want to get a
Mike's
little.
black, Jeremy's gay, and I'm trans. Let's go. Welcome to Geeks and Gamers Daily.
Let's go. But yes, so it is Geeks Gamers Daily. Welcome in. We do have Epic Mike in the house. What up, Epic Mike?
Hey, how's it going, man? I'm glad to
Fresh
be
off
here.
of Mario Kart, man.
Bro, that was a wild night. That may have been one of the most intense Mario Karts. Johnny was just swearing at everyone. He threw stuff off of his desk.
He was getting
Wild.
his ass whooped. He's getting his
He
ass
was
whooped.
bad. He was getting school, but dude, when he just went full on just rage, man, he just swept his arms across the desk, glasses shattering and water spilling
Dude,
everywhere.
Johnny fucking spiked his Zelda glass last night.
It's not broken.
He was pissed.
He was mad. It was good stuff. It was good to be back on Mario Kart. It really was.
Yeah, it
It's been a
was.
while. And so I'm looking forward to being there every Monday. So let's go. We got Fear the Beardo in the house.
How you doing? Good morning, guys. I hope
Good
you guys
morning.
are having a good.
I don't like the lack of energy there.
Yeah,
Tuesday
that's
morning.
good. Yeah.
Hey,
no,
dude,
no,
fucking
no, no, no,
dude,
no, no, no,
Mario
no, no,
Kart
no.
last night. Hey,
No, no,
Mario
no,
You
Kart
see his
last night
arm? He was like,
Yeah, he was like, hey guys.
for democracy. For
Nah,
Super Earth.
nah, you fucked it
Super
up.
Earth.
We're gonna start this over again. We're gonna
Okay,
start this
all
over.
right,
All right, we got Fear the Beardo in the house. What's up?
Let's go!
Okay.
Wake up! Come
There we
on!
go. All
Come
right.
on, let's go. 199 Snake Pit. You know what to do. Like the stream.
He's just saying words.
just throwing shit out there like a word salad.
Dude,
man.
Mario Kart last night, seriously, that might have been my most favorite Geeks and Gamers Mario Kart to date.
It was fun. It was
Oh,
fun.
it was so good.
It really was. And again, I think this is what happens when we don't play Mario Kart like every freaking week, because it gets tiresome over if you do it like week to week every single week, because we've been doing it for years. You know what I mean?
What the freak is that emote?
What emote?
You know which one.
I don't know.
The Danky Beardo
Oh.
emote?
So good.
What the hell?
That's really good. I like it.
Wow.
Oh, that's really
And
good.
that's yours. That's yours.
What do you mean it's mine?
Like, that's Geeks and Gamers emote right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Krista put it on there.
I didn't sign anything. I didn't sign anything off. What the hell are we doing, man? What kind of business? What kind of shady business are you running here?
1-800-Danky's in the chat and says he's famous now. 1-800-Danky, shout out.
So many
Oh,
of those.
dude.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And that's all they're doing.
Yeah.
That's all they're doing.
Just
Mhm.
nothing but that head, bro. It's just,
Wow. Look at that.
corn, not the corn in between. Oh no.
Yeah,
bro.
it's all
Oh,
it's
my
all
goodness.
bad.
What are we
So
doing,
yeah, that was
man?
Krista's fault right there. But look, we got a lot to
I'm gonna
talk
have to send her a
about.
text.
We got a lot to talk about. Some craziness happened yesterday, which I guess because I was streaming between Covercast and Mario Kart, I didn't see this whole thing with Grummz and Asmongold, where this Twitch streamer basically doubled down on the bounty and upped the bounty, which is, how can you be so dumb? We're going to talk about that. We got the Lion King trailer that's been massively ratioed, legendarily ratioed, and I think it's only going to get worse. Time will tell. And of course, Disney deserves every single bit of that, no doubt about it. We got Eric Guidewall with 5 gifted memberships.
Let's go, baby.
go. And Eric just said, did you see the latest ratio in the Mufasa trailer? We're going to talk about that. We are going to talk about that, no doubt about it. Tomac in the house
For a 50!
for
50.
50. Tomac in the house. I'll get to that one in just a minute. You guys are crazy. I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. And there's this Warhammer story. The reason I wanted Mike on is is there like an article to that story?
The best article right now, actually, Park Place covered it a little bit. So shout out to
Nice. Shout out.
our boys over at Park Place, Valiant Renegade. He had a really good breakdown on the whole thing, but I can kind of just give you a rundown of what happened.
Okay, so we're going to try to talk about that today too. So, and Danky has a new video out with the Goombas and Kristanova, starring Kristanova and Project Eggroll. Danky is crushing it. Danky had a live stream yesterday. I was in the chat. Beardo wasn't in the chat. Beardo wasn't
I was in the chat. I thought his voice was going to sound way.
Beardo wasn't in the chat.
I was playing Stellar Blade at the same time. I had no idea.
Be nice. Must be nice.
Sorry.
To be.
You have a PlayStation 5. You can get Stellar Blade.
I have Stellar Blade. I've been playing it.
All right. Well, good.
Beardo was trying to play Stellar Blade. Let's just.
Okay. No. So I just needed. I didn't have my settings dialed in as far as like my characters.
Don't do that.
Like attributes. Once I got it dialed in, I had Project Eggroll help me out, and after that, cakewalk. We're rocking and rolling now. We're rocking and rolling now.
Yeah, I heard you.
They came over to my chat and told me you were doing bad.
Yeah, and maybe at the start of the stream, I was struggling. I'll admit it, I was struggling.
And Tomok's 50 talks about Metal Gear Solid 2 ended 23 years ago today. I need people to stop with this whole like X amount of games came out so many years ago or whatever, you know what I mean? Like that reminded me of that because like you got all these Twitter accounts and they're like, oh, Mario Kart came out like 35 years ago. Thank you for making me feel old as fuck.
It's basically violence at this point.
It really is. It's depressing. Every time I get on Twitter, I see another post about like, hey, this game came out 20 years ago, you old piece of shit. And I'm like,
words are violence.
Oh my God, man. Like, I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. Like, Lord of the Rings came out like whatever years ago. And I'm like, what is happening?
Over 20 years ago.
Stop this. It's terrible. I hate it. I hate it more than anything. But it's the reality of the situation that we are in. Yes, blame Craig and Blabs. But not even them. They're just following the trend of all these other fucking pages, just like we do on the Geeks and Gamers account too. Yeah. But I mean, we've done it on the Geeks and Gamers account. But I think maybe I didn't encourage them to keep doing it enough because that shit's whack, dude. I'm like, all right, we have to stop. I am feeling very old right now.
You gotta knock it off.
Yeah. Moose for 10 says it's it being 2024 and in full commie takeover. I bet 100 bottle caps, zero ramifications to these individuals posting bounties. Let's talk about that first.
Real quick, did you see that gifted membership?
No. Holy crap, Gremlin!
Whoa!
Gremlin!
50. What are we doing?
50.
Of 50 gifted memberships. When you break it down and do the quick math, that's essentially a $250 donation.
Good Beardo. Good Beardo, no math. Good
Beardo, no math. Beardo, do math.
Beardo, do math. Thank you, Gremlin. Holy shit, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's wild.
Gremlin has always thrown a lot of support our way, and we greatly appreciate it. Holy crap. Thank you, Gremlin. You mad freaking lad. Okay, we got to talk about this story right here. Twitch streamer. Now, does anybody know this Twitch streamer, by the way? Is anybody familiar with her?
Never heard of her.
No.
She claims she's the biggest female political Twitch streamer. It's what she claims.
Name? Sure.
So
that's not true, though. That's not true. The biggest female political Twitch streamer is what's his name? Fucking Hassan.
No, she said. That's good.
That's pretty good, actually.
That's pretty good. All right, Beardo, make a funny. Beardo, make funny.
Hassan is the biggest female political Twitch streamer.
Beardo, make funny. Beardo, make funny. But right here, this is Grummz, and so this Twitch streamer chick, I don't know how you say her name. What is it? Denims TV? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, probably.
Who cares?
Twitch streamer ups my bounty to 30,000 while reacting to Asmongold's video on Tone Man's death threat against me. This is getting out of hand. This should be a permanent suspension. Let's listen in really quickly.
Listen, I'll up the number, okay? 30K to anyone who'll make this dipshit disappear and make Eve's breasts bigger. Okay, you have to do both. All right?
What?
Because then it's a win-win for me. I get more breast, and I don't have to see that moron on my timeline anymore.
So she's trying to turn it into a joke, and but it doesn't fly. That doesn't fly. And as I said in my video last night, if there was a Twitch streamer with a MAGA hat on that said this, they'd be knocking his door
Canceled.
down. They'd be going through his bank account. They'd be going after his family, his friends,
Swatted.
every person he followed on social media. Like, we all know that would happen. And so also on top of that, now this is what this is all following that that tweet that weirdo Tone Man made the other day. I'm trying to find it right now, where he basically said, right here, 20,000. Let's see, right here, 20,000 to anyone that makes this dipshit disappear. Tone Man's Twitter account went away completely. Have no idea what happened there, but these people are completely insane and unhinged. And on top of that, Asmongold actually responded to it as well. And I like how he basically played this in up a little bit. So let's listen in really quick.
You should put out a bounty on Asmon Live. What is this? Oh, I saw this. Somebody linked this to me, obviously. We'll watch this. Here we go.
Listen, I'll up the number, okay? 30K to anyone who'll make this dipshit disappear and make Eve's breasts bigger. Okay, you have to do both. All right? Because then it's a win-win for me.
What a retard.
I get more breast, and I don't have to see that moron on my timeline anymore.
Oh my god.
So if you think about it.
Well, she's so aggressive. Well, it's simple. So how do you deal with a situation like this? It's really easy. I contacted Twitch about it earlier. I sent them the clip, and we'll see what happens. And, you know, maybe after that, I might put in a police report. I'm going to just wait and see how things play out. This is unhinged. It's completely unhinged. It's totally uncalled for. Yeah, this is like a felony. What is this? She's got me on the screen, and she's saying that. Yeah, so I did see this. I thought it was quite ridiculous. It's actually kind of a surprise. She made a clip saying the cops would laugh at the clip and not.
Now, this part right here is interesting because it says she made a clip saying that the cops would laugh at the clip and not take it seriously. Now, the most interesting part about that is when you go back over to this, guess what?
Protected.
Tweets are protected.
Bitch hit her whole ass. You know.
And she's got a backup account. And guess what? The backup account is protected as well.
Wow. Yep.
Now, as she says right here, largest female political Twitch streamer is what she claims to be. Okay. Yep. Largest female political Twitch streamer. So I said this on my video, and I have no idea who she is. I don't know what her opinions are on anything. But if she's a political female Twitch streamer, I got a pretty good idea what direction she leans politically. I got a pretty good idea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And this is all about being fair and calling balls and strikes. And you can't say what she said on a fucking Twitch stream on any platform. It breaks terms of service on every fucking platform. Yeah. Every single platform.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this, Epic Meek?
Well, I mean, obviously, it's stupid as fuck. I mean, like, that's the thing. You said it perfectly. The hypocrisy here is the thing that's going to be like front and center. If any one of us had said anything like this about any other streamer, doesn't matter who it was, doesn't matter who it is, they would be freaking out and screaming and being like, the alt-right is attacking us. They're trying to kill us. They're trying to kill us in the streets right now and stuff. But then when they do it, they're like, it's just a prank, bruh. It's just a joke. Like, why are you all upset? It's like, yeah, but you know you can't joke about stuff like this. You guys would be calling us out. You'd be trying to get everybody canceled. You get a whole mob worked up about this stuff. Yeah, it was really stupid of her. But also, if she really didn't think she did anything wrong, there's no reason, A, to protect your tweets. But also, like, I mean, she's obviously, like, kind of shut up about it. She's trying to hide it. She doesn't want to talk about it anymore. Like, she barely has any clips on her Twitch about that from that stream or anything now. Like, so obviously she's trying to clean up what she said because she realizes she pushed it too far. But I was saying to you, Jeremy, earlier too, the other part of this is they're like, haha, it's just a joke. But I'm like, yeah, but you know that there's people on the internet, especially people that are watching you, especially like hardcore, like leftists that do not take that as a joke, that are serious and are stupid enough to try to like push this farther or take it a little bit farther. And that's the problem, the acceleration. I mean, how many times have we had to say, hey, don't go harass this person. Don't say anything. Don't go after these people, because we just know somebody might get a little bit too much up in their feelings. But we also know the left does not have the ability to like slow down or stop and think rationally about this stuff. So yeah, it's stupid as fuck, and I think that they should absolutely face consequences.
And we know, I don't think that she is actually trying to put a $30,000 bounty out on these guys, but it still doesn't matter. You can't. No one else can do that on any of these platforms. No one. You can't say that. That is everybody knows that is going to be deemed as a threat, and that's going to go against any terms of service on any platform, no matter what platform. Even Rumble, fucking hell, you can't even get on Rumble and say that shit. Beardo, what do you think?
Yeah, it's retarded, and we all know that none of us could get away with it. And I think the fact that she said it to begin with, there has to be some sort of raw feeling and truth to the initial statement that she made about it, and now that she has faced backlash for it, now she is trying to play light of the situation and make it come off like a joke. Nobody in their right mind would ever say this, not even as a joke, because we are all self-aware of the consequences of it because of the side of the political spectrum that we are on. If any of us said this, our accounts would be removed. We would like you said it, our families would be getting threats, like all of them, like we get raided, swatted, whatever. FBI would be knocking on your fucking door. But when it's someone like this, I'll say somewhat attractive female streamer, she probably thinks she's a fucking 10. She's probably solid 6.3 at best on the Fear the Beardo scale. But in reality, when she made her first statement, she probably did feel like that she does have the backing, the following, maybe some crazy, deranged fans who are willing to try to earn her respect or get noticed by her to do something as fucking crazy as what she asked. But now that she's faced some backlash for it and attention has been brought to her for it, now she's trying to make light of the situation. Sorry. Nope. Too late. Too fucking late. And now she is. And hopefully Twitch were to do the right thing. But here's the thing. The fact that Asmongold, with as big of a platform that he has, that he had to hit up Twitch and send her the clip on his own. If it were anyone else, if it were Asmongold, let's just say him because he's involved in the situation. Imagine if he were to have done what she's done.
Yep.
Nobody would need to send a clip to Twitch. Nobody would need to send an email to Twitch. Twitch would have done it on their fucking own, and they would have went soon, quickly, immediately as it happened, within a 24-hour window, would have went and struck Asmongold's channel and took it down. But for this situation, for this individual, since it is a female on the internet, she gets a pass. It's bullshit, and you know what? I hope she does. I hope she does get her account banned, to be honest.
I mean, if everything is fair, which it's not, she would get mass banned everywhere for this because and that's why she's protecting her account now. But I like this one: 6.3 on a Beardo scale, 2.1 on John Mario scale. He would not touch.
Yeah, but he wouldn't touch because he can't use his hands.
Go ahead, Mike.
Damn. I was just gonna say too, it's even the way she joked about it too. Like if she had said I don't know, let's up it to 30K or anything more flippant, but she was like, no, let's do this. Let's make this. I don't want to see this guy on my timeline anymore. Like the way she was even aggressive about it, that also kind of seals it. It's like, yo, come on. We can make jokes and you can make jokes about a situation and make light of a situation, but you didn't do that. You furthered the situation. You were like, yo, let's up it 30K because I don't want to see these guys on my timeline anymore. She even reiterated, make them disappear. Like, what are you doing?
And let's just be clear, because I mean, I'm trying to be as understanding of the situation as possible because I know how shit talking is, and I'm all for shit talking. And any modern warfare lobby you get into, you heard 10 times worse than this. But the reality of the situation is people like her, they truly do want people like us dead. They do.
Oh, yeah.
They do. They do.
That's why she said it in the first place.
Yeah, they do really want us dead. If you disagree in any way, shape, or form, if you are out there supporting Stellar Blade, if you're out there signing the petition, if you're out there calling out the censorship of Stellar Blade, they want you dead. They absolutely do want you dead. And that is true. And you know that, I know that because we've seen it firsthand.
How about this? Jeremy? Blow up the clip.
Let's
go full
see.
screen. If she really felt the way that she did, then why is she showing cleavage? If she really had that strong of an argument against Stellar Blade and the censorship for Stellar Blade and us gamers wanting Eve to not be censored, then cover up your chest if you really feel that way. But she knows damn well that her, wearing revealing clothing, that she's going to get gifted subs, she's going to get gifted bits or whatever on fucking Twitch. Like, you know what? Practice what you preach. How about that?
Yep.
I just like to point out that this is just Beardo fixating on her boobs. Like
that's true.
I like tits. What can I say? That's why I want Eve. That's why I want to play Stellar Blade. Would I play Stellar Blade if it weren't for the attractive female main character? Fuck no.
But yeah, so again, this whole situation is out of control right now, and honestly, I won't be surprised if we see another dumb leftist Twitch streamer up it to like 40 or 50. Because they're so stupid. Like this is days after this guy got mass banned for putting a $20,000 bounty out, on Grummz, and so she basically is like, did Beardo mean to, like, Beardo tried to go off camera, but then he like goes back on camera to take his phone call. Look at this. What
a fucking idiot.
He meant to go off camera.
What an idiot.
Sorry. That was Stuttering Craig. Stuttering Craig wanted to let us know that this streamer has an OnlyFans as well.
Really?
Yeah, I was going to mention
Really?
that actually. I was getting there. Yeah.
Well, you went off camera, but then you came back on and you were on
Immediately
the
to
phone.
be on, yeah.
I pulled a J.
What are you doing?
I pulled a J.
Just
Was
sitting there
that Stuttering
talking on the
Craig?
phone.
Oh, that was Craig. Yeah, she has an OnlyFans.
She does have an OnlyFans, yeah, and they're linked. Yeah.
All right. I know he's getting ready for side scrollers. Does he want to hop on? He can hop on if he wants.
I'll
He
text him and ask him.
probably can. He's probably getting ready for side scrollers. So she has an OnlyFans. Now, was he telling you that as like a way for us to criticize her, or was he telling you that so you could go sign up for it, Beardo?
Maybe both.
Okay.
Maybe, dude. No, fuck that. Okay. If anyone pays for an OnlyFans, if you want to look at these women with their OnlyFan images, there is such thing as Reddit. You go on fucking Reddit, you don't pay a single dime, and every single OnlyFans picture that they've ever posted is for free on Reddit. You're welcome.
Beardo seems a little worked up now. He knows she has an OnlyFans.
Yeah, he got like, you could hear him breathing heavier.
Yeah.
He was like, listen,
Yeah.
there's Reddit. He's already looking it up. Yeah. That's why he started out with no glasses today. He was already trying to look stuff up.
You started off with the glasses, bitch.
Yeah, that's true. That's because I don't have anything to look up right now.
All right. We need to read some super chats. Beardo.
Let's do it. Here we go. Andre CR for a 2,500. Are these weirdos broke? Rhetorical question.
It's Andre.
No, it's Andre. I've been corrected.
It's Andre.
No, it is not. I've been corrected before. It's Andre. For a 2,500. Are these weirdos broke? In brackets, rhetorical question. $30,000 for two dudes is laughable. They're both at least $2 million. Come on. Salty Sally Ito for a 3 months recommitment says, "Hail
here.
the 199."
Look who's here. You got
Look at that.
I know you got the shades. You do them when Razor
Fist is on.
So
yeah. What's up with the shades today?
I have no fucking
Mike.
idea.
It was Mike.
It was Mike's fault, and he's black, so we have to he's DEI higher, so we have
These
to
are my
follow
Beardo
him.
glasses. I put them on anytime I see Beardo or anybody mentions Beardo in my chat. And I read
Well,
his
I only
intros.
wear them whenever we have Razor on, and Razor's on today. So thanks for stealing our gimmick, Mike. Appreciate that.
Your
All right, Craig. So she has an OnlyFans. So what do you think about this whole situation, really quickly? So
Well, okay. So here's the thing. You guys covered a lot of this. Obviously, the idea that the idea that Twitch has to be contacted about this by Asmongold or Grummz or anybody. If Beardo said this, if Mike said this, if Jeremy said this, if I said this, we would be thrown in a blender.
yes,
And we would have no opportunity to be successful for the rest of our lives.
Yep.
yes.
With that said, I personally would like to definitely not offer $3 to the entire audience to go like the Side Scrollers channel. No,
Hey, there we go.
I'm gonna,
Shameless.
I saw you, Jeremy. I saw you. I was like, no, don't you do it.
I was like, what's he doing?
No.
He pulled up the Twitch stream that one time on stream.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
was gonna say, wait a minute, is he
don't go to the
targeting somebody
chat and do
else?
anything.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about that though. We pulled up the Twitch stream. We told the audience, do not go and bully or say anything off-colored, and they didn't.
They did.
That's the thing.
That is
and
true.
we
They
told
did.
them, even though we pulled it up, we said, do
But-
not go
but
bully
here's what
or
it-
say anything off-colored. And we said that. That was the first words out of our mouth. We didn't
But
say,
here's
go
the
do
trick.
this. Oh, never mind. I was just
Here's the tr-
kidding.
Here's the trick, though. What streamers typically do is they will pull the stream up and they will kind of like wink, wink, nod, nod, and be like,
Right.
"Don't go over there and bother them."
Not us.
But, you
No.
know,
I would like, in my defense, I feel like I was trying to help
Tell a
illustrate
story.
the story, right?
yes,
And,
yes.
And I said this before I left last week. Like the idea that there was over 3,000 people watching last week, and Beardo and I were both looking, like her viewership went up 5. So
Right.
5 people out of 3,000.
I kept an eye on it for sure.
Right. Went over to kind of take a look and they didn't even say anything. Not a single word was spoken in the chat. Says a lot about, quote unquote, this side of the aisle and the respect for rules when it comes to the stuff. And this goes back to this. We have seen over and over again, there is zero respect for rules and any sort of ordinance when it comes to if somebody was to say, hey, it's just $20,000. It's $30,000. Ha ha ha. Joke. Guess what? They're fucking mental.
Yes.
They're insane. You don't joke with people who are insane. I'm sorry. That's just the reality of it, and that's why this needs to be taken seriously. People, it's jokes online. Nah, it's bigger than that. You can't joke with people who are broken.
No, you can't. And again, it really just comes down to it. Craig said it. I said it in my video. Everybody here in the chat knows it. This is all about, like, if we're gonna call shit out, if these platforms are gonna have rules, then have rules. I have no problem with rules. I have absolutely no problem with rules. I have a problem when the rules are not properly and consistently carried out. And if this chick continues on with nothing, if she gets one of those like 48-hour bans from Twitch, get fucked, Twitch. And I think that's what they're going to do. I absolutely think that's what they're going to do. I think they're going to give her like a 48-hour ban or a week ban or some bullshit like that, and everything's going to be fine. So
what they'll do is they might give her a week-long suspension, and then they'll, after 24 hours, be like, oh, okay, you know what?
yeah,
Here's your channel back, like they did with Nadia. When Nadia doxed the one dude, she was banned for a week. And then after 24, 48 hours, she had her account back and she was streaming again. Like that's like, because it completely goes against Twitch's current narrative, their current plan right now. Like they are just this shill, OnlyFans, hot girl, hot tub. Like, we're going to put a pretty girl on the screen and we are going to collect all of that sub money, all of that bit money, and that's what they do. So yeah, they have to at this point. Twitch has to at this point do something because there is too much noise right now. They'll do something, and then she'll get her account back, and it'll be water under the bridge.
I think what will be funny is if Twitch doesn't do much, and then it's going to start a precedent where you're going to have even more streamers saying it, and it's going to get out of hand. That's what I think will be, and that'll be on Twitch at that point. Because if they don't actually hold her accountable and punish her like severely, then what you're going to do is you're going to start, because as I said, is it a joke? I think that there's definitely some joke in there, but I also think that people like her want people like Grummz and Asmongold dead. I absolutely do.
I don't think it started off as a joke. I think when she started it off, there was some wholeheartedness. There was true feelings there.
Go ahead, Craig.
I think that in a situation like this, we've seen that if there wasn't a double standard, there'd be no standard at all when it comes to Twitch, when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to big tech. And yeah, 100%. This has been, when you think about where these places are located, right? The idea that, once again, you have Twitch, which is located in the downtown San Francisco district, right? It is literally downtown San Francisco. It is when I say it's a bubble, I mean, it is a bubble. I've been there. I've seen it. I've experienced it. I've been in the devil's den, right? And these people, they only know what's around them. I say this all the time. You're a product of your surrounding. They don't understand. They have their way of thinking, and that's it. And they don't understand anything outside of the bubbles that they live in. So, it's just a joke. It's just a joke, but at the end of the day, you see people who live in Florida, who live in Texas, who live not in San Francisco, who would say these things, and they would be put up on a cross, man. It's just goes back to the double standard, and we all know it's there.
Yep.
And we all have to tiptoe on this scary tightrope every single day, because we know that someday the ban hammer is going to come down on Twitch or on YouTube or whatever platform you're on. Hopefully not Rumble, but it's there, and it's a damn shame. So
this puts it in perspective right here. Sad when this chat is the most mentally stable chat online.
Yeah, that's pretty
LOL.
bad.
That's really bad. That's not a good situation at all. Craig, I don't know how long you want to hang, because I know you got your show. So
I got to prep. Yeah, I got to prep. We're
So-
doing a, if you don't mind, if you allow me to just
course.
promote today.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing a big deep dive into this Escape from Tarkov controversy that's been going on the past week. We got Razor on, as well as a really big Tarkov streamer today. So it should be really, really fun. So
check out Side Scrollers, guys.
thanks,
right,
guys.
Craig.
See you guys soon. Bye-bye.
All
Later,
bud.
Craig.
Bye. All right. So right here, Beardo's alt account says, you guys look like a bunch of figs with those glasses, except for you, Beardo. You're killing it. F John Morrow. I'm Team Beardo. Lock it in.
Let's go, Samwise.
This is your alt account. There's
Yeah.
no way.
Shout out to Samwise, man. That's a good dude
Oh,
right there.
Sounds like Samwise wants to tongue Beardo, and Beardo's
What?
all for it. So
What?
There you go, Beardo. Right here. There you go,
Ascend
Beardo.
for a 50. Says I'm here for the bounty on Beardo's reading skills. Can you say Irish wrist watch 5 times fast? No, I'm not going to do that. Thank you for that.
You got
50.
this. You got this, bro.
Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. There you go.
Whoa.
Boom.
Wow. That was kind of impressive.
Yeah, that was also Beardo's alt account.
That was
He's
I've had a cup of coffee this morning.
that was kind of impressive.
Here we go.
All right, chat. He did okay on that one.
Yeah, he did.
All right, read a couple super chats, and then we're going to talk about
Yeah.
the next topic.
Yeah. As is wonky eyebrow for a $2. On time, but still gay. Hail the 199. Primer 00 for a $2. What's up, Epic Mike? Gotta run.
Appreciate you.
Have a good jog. John, the casual artist for 2 months. No farting, Mike. Joker's
promises.
Disciple for a $2. Highest bounty in the East Blue, Grummz. Kyle Cronwell became a new channel member. Thank you. John Morrow for a 5. Epic Mike and Jeremy both read supers better than Beardo. How about you shut the fuck up, John Morrow? How about that? Derek Beller for a 199. Great panel today. I have a confusing erection right now. Well, thanks for the 199. Joker's Disciple for $2. Highest bounty, Beardo's weak cigarette legs. That's a new one. I've never heard that one. Tweeted Tone for a 199. Everyone at Geeks and Gamers is ripping off Dr. Disrespect now. I didn't know that none of us were allowed to wear sunglasses ever. B-Man for a 5 months. Epic Mike in the
What about
house.
Drinker. Why aren't we ripping off Drinker?
Dude.
Why aren't we
Yeah.
ripping off any
What the fuck are we
Why
doing?
were we ripping off Stevie Wonder? Yeah.
Yeah, how about that, huh?
Yeah.
and Razor Fist actually. Razor Fist has been wearing glasses longer than any of us, I think. So
That's true.
B-Man for a 5 months. Epic Mike in the house. At least a real high T representation. Suck it, Beardo. What the fuck, man?
Damn.
What'd I do to you?
I don't know.
Tobias Nexus for a $5. You have a furry in the chat giving you money. Let's see any other diverse gamer group claim that the Geeks and Gamers and the GCA have God damn it, Tobias.
that's what.
Okay. Thank you for the 5.
Thank
Good
you,
job,
Tobias. Good job, Beardo. Good job, buddy.
Forrest Gillid for $2. I'm black and I believe DEI is trash as fuck.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Same.
Mountain Mutt for a 5. Caught John Morrow's presentation a while back, was really good. Only one slide though. Huge random pic of Beardo captioned, "Don't do this." I'm gonna have to have a talk with him.
That's pretty good, man.
Ronan the Crusader for a 5. If words are violence, my mouth about to throw up hands. That sounded better in my head. Hail the 199, you figs. Thank you for the 5. Shadow saying for another 5. Granny Beardo loves the King John Morrow. Hey, you watch your fucking mouth. Mike Hill for a $10. Reports are coming out that The Rock and Ryan Reynolds would get into huge arguments on the set of Red 1 because Rock would be hours late to the set and then would pee in water bottles to save time.
I sent that to you, Jeremy.
That's kind of gross.
Really?
Yeah, he apparently was trying to save time. He's pissing in water bottles and stuff, bro.
Well,
That's pretty.
I kind of respect it.
What the frick, though?
Well, there's something far more controversial that just showed up in the timeline.
Uh-oh.
Matt, nothing Craig says should be taken seriously. He gave Fellowship of the Rings an 8 out of 10 and the Two Towers a 6.
A what?
Damn.
A
See,
6?
Even I'm not that deranged.
I see why he ran out of here so fast, because he didn't want this to pop up.
Somebody tell me this is not true.
This
Somebody
can't be
tell
true.
me
I
this
gotta
is
go
a
look up.
troll.
I'm gonna go
Somebody
on
tell
Craig's.
me this is a fucking troll. There is no way.
I'm checking out his timeline right
There
now. I
is
gotta
no
find this.
way he gave the Two Towers a 6.
What are we doing?
There's
What
no
are we doing?
way.
No,
There
it can't
can't.
be
He
real.
can't. There's no way. I refuse to believe that I just gave a link to a human being that gave the Two Towers a 6 out of 10. I did see where he said he liked Fellowship more than Two Towers, and so I will. So when I watched Lord of the Rings in theaters back in the day when they came out.
Mhm.
I'd never read the books or anything. I mean, I'd heard, we all were familiar with the story growing up, but I'd never been too deep into it. So I watched Fellowship. I thought it was fine. Didn't blow me away at the time. And then I watched Two Towers. Two Towers blew me the fuck away. I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. Then I went back and watched Fellowship, and it made even more sense to me. And I was like, okay, this is amazing. And then obviously you go into Return of the King. So
That can't be real. I can't. Yeah.
there's no way he gave Two Towers a 6. There's no way.
No.
There's no way he has worse takes than Beardo. There's no way.
Yeah,
What are we doing?
That's pretty hard.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Sir Hat for a 5. EFAP did a whole thing on Denims, the chick. Look for the "What does taking pride in your work mean" clip. P.S. Chrono Cross came out 25 years ago.
Stop.
Medicine.
Elson Barrett, 30,000. Let's see. Hang on. I want to make sure I don't read something that's going to get me clipped.
This is how you say it. Elsa Barrett for a 20. In quotes. 30,000 who can make it so I don't see this guy on my timeline anymore. End quote. Elon bans her and then says, "You owe me $30,000, bitch." Elon don't need anybody's money.
I got
Medicine Gamer for a $10.
Beardo is like, I mean, when the expectations are so incredibly low, it's not that hard to impress, but Beardo's been impressive.
Yeah. When it's like a little bar and you just hop over it, you're like,
Yeah.
wow, man, look at that. That was a good hop.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
Thanks. My life is like playing Frogger. Medicine Gamer for a $10. Shout out to Beardo's Power Rangers in the background. Hail to the 199 also.
Yeah.
Ryan's gay. Hey, thank you.
Power
Taker
Rangers.
for 5. EFAP covered Denimus as part of their reaction streamers episode. It also featured Hassan, who was the basis for the episode. Hey, thank you. Ministry of Wrong
Yeah. A
Thing
lot of people said EFAP covered this chick before, so I'll be interested to know what Mahler thinks.
Ministry of Wrong Thing for a $5. Making jokes about death threats via contract Minecrafting someone for money normalizes death threats, and someone crazy is going to, in quotes, make the meme real. And that's the danger of it. And that's what we're saying, man. Like,
Yeah.
these people, these Twitch streamers that are chicks and they have thousands, tens and hundreds of thousands of followers, you know that they have deranged fans. People are emptying their bank accounts, taking out loans just to donate and give to these Twitch streamers. So
Especially if she's got
and
an
they know.
OnlyFans. Especially if she's got an OnlyFans and she's
Yeah.
got some OnlyFans support.
Booty pics. Yeah.
They know, they're more than aware that they have deranged fans who are probably almost crazy enough
They're like, my
to follow
queen,
through with it.
I'll go out and do it.
I'm
Yeah.
like, is OnlyFans strictly just like a porn site, or is it like
you don't have to put porn on
It
there.
is not,
You can put whatever kind of pictures you want
There
on
are
there.
like actual influencers and people on OnlyFans that don't do any kind of sexual content. They do music, or that's what it was supposed to be. That's why
It's
they
kind of
banned
like a
it.
Patreon, except you can put
Yeah.
nudies on there, right?
Well,
So
it's
but in-
designed around like you can do it so you can set up like transactions, pay-per-views, things like that. But it wasn't supposed to be that. It just became a lewd site over time. So, yeah.
So if they didn't allow porn and nudity, then it could be a legitimate place where people were creators, right?
Yes,
Right.
but they
Okay.
tried to do that a while back, and they got so much backlash, and the potential for like revenue loss was so huge. They wouldn't have survived. They would have gone under as a company.
Right.
It's ingrained into their company style now that you can't get away from it.
Yeah.
But that's that's the reality of it. I know people on there too. They're also really strict about things too. They're very like strict about certain things that you can't do on there. So I don't know.
Well, there you go.
Indiana,
Yeah, I didn't know.
Indiana Solo for $5. Jeremy, in Fallout 2, you meet the guy who created Jet, but if you play as a low intelligence female, he will spike your drink and have his way with you.
I was
Next.
wondering where Beardo was going with that one.
Yeah.
Yep. Get out here, you.
Shadow saying for a 10. Oh, I remember this person now. EFAP covered her Denims versus JXC.
Yeah.
Joker's Disciple
That's
for $2.
funny. I might
Beardo
pick
scored
that
her higher than a Dookie cookie. Why?
Yeah, Beardo, what's up? Your rating system is weird, dude. Like
Yeah.
if she's a 6'3", what? Like
Yeah.
on your terrible fucking scale, she would not be a 6'3". If Lord of the Rings is
6'3"
not
ain't
a
good.
If Lord of the Rings is not a perfect 10 on your garbage ass scale, then she shouldn't be anywhere near a 6'3".
Yeah.
I gave the trilogy
be
a
like
fucking.
she'd be like
I gave the
she'd be like a
trilogy.
1.4.
I
on
gave
your
the whole
scale.
trilogy a high 9.
That's my point.
We're using decimals here.
Yeah,
It's
but I don't think you understand how the decimals work, Beardo.
If anyone knows how they work, it's me.
No, literally, I don't think you actually know how your
No,
own system works.
trust me.
I think
I know. I know.
she's like a 1.4.
Hey,
What's the difference?
fair
Yeah,
enough.
what's the difference between a 0.5 and a 0.4, Beardo?
I might have been blinded by the boobies. That's why I say put them away if that's how you feel. Put the boobs
Beardo
away.
can't
She puts
think clearly if
she puts the boobs away. Yeah, she's like a fucking 3'7", probably.
That's
What's the brand of these sunglasses? They're not Oakleys because I'm not paying for pieces of shit Oakleys, like Beardo does. But I
have
got
like
them.
3 or 4 pairs of Oakleys. They're fucking awesome.
I
Oakleys
did
are
buy you
awesome.
one pair though for all your hard
The
work.
chat
that
did.
time.
The chat did.
The
But
chat
yes.
did.
But yes. in
But
Vegas.
these are I think they're called West Coast something. I got them from Pensacola Beach. I like them. I like these.
Nice.
I have a fuck ton of sunglasses. I don't know if you can see it back. If you can see back there, but like that rack right there, where's it at? Right there.
Yeah.
All sunglasses back there.
Look at that.
It's a shit ton. Probably like
That's a
30
lot,
pairs.
I have
love
one pair,
sunglasses.
and I'm wearing them right now, and I got them from a gas station.
Yes. Gas station sunglasses rise up.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes you find some bangers. You're like, yo, why is it sitting on? Why is this $5? Grab
Mhm.
it. You know.
Agreed.
Yep.
Agreed. Jeremy has a nice
you
rack.
can't stare directly into the sun like you can with Oakley.
I absolutely can.
No,
Yeah.
not without going
Doesn't
fucking
mean it's
blind.
going to be good. Well, I mean, it's not good for you to stare at the sun ever.
Oh, I can. I throw these bad boys on. I can stand outside and look at the sun for hours.
That explains a lot, Beardo.
Must be nice.
You might be onto something there, Mike. I think I am losing my eyesight.
People go outside and Beardo's just like, I
just-
don't know, I don't feel it. I don't get it.
Tobias Nexus for $5. Gee, it feels like these insane ladies just keep getting worse with no repercussions. Remember that crap with Sniper Wolf and calling that was a joke?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then nothing happened to her. Really, nothing happened to her. Did it?
No. Not really.
Golden Nuggets for $10. Beardo, do you think that day were to was then is why that can be not them, but why fence to the end of it? Plus 40K to make Jeremy not gay.
I know words. I have the best words. But there's no better word than stupid.
Thanks. Al Favre for a $5. KFC is the gravy gospel, and Epic Mike is the truth with a black fist.
Yeah, that was a thing. We listened to some guy prompted an AI to make a 70s blues song about KFC, and that song actually is like straight up a bop. I'll have to send it to you. That song actually slaps like really hard. It's kind of terrifying, bro.
Jacob for a 12 months recommitment. Grummz tweet says that she was reacting to Asmon reacting to the threat made against Grummz. Where did she threaten Asmon? Am I missing context? We played it.
I think that she was talking about Grummz, but I think Asmongold leaned into it and basically is like, I'm on the screen. She's talking about me. You know what I mean? I think that's what he was doing, which is why I keep saying I like the way he was handling it. But don't forget tonight's Tuesday night's main event, dude. So I go back to the tweet that I quoted.
Yep.
He locked his account. So I don't know what he said. He said something like he was criticizing the fact that Geeks and Gamers has diversity, and he's basically was accusing us of like basically our own DEI because I have diverse people on. Like last week we had like 3 fucking Brazilians, black people, women. Yeah. So I quote tweeted because he's basically like, Jeremy should just open up next Tuesday night's main event and say, hey, I've got a bunch of DEI black people and dumb people who can't read or something like that. And I was like, and Flawed TV said I should just open up the episode like that, but he's got his account protected and I don't have a screenshot. So
he's a punk bitch, bro.
Well, let me see if I have it.
So we're supposed to have Flawed TV on tonight.
Yeah.
I cannot see it.
Yeah, he's got his tweet. He protected his entire account after I quote tweeted him. So
there's a word for that.
Yeah.
Gay.
Yeah.
Gay.
So if somebody has a screenshot to that tweet, please send it to me so I can remember what to say. All right, before we move on or before we keep reading, though, we've got to talk about the disaster known as The Lion King. Mufasa, the trailer came out yesterday. Look at that ratio, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. 142,000 downvotes on the main Disney account. We also have the Entertainment Tonight trailer has 12,000 dislikes to only 1,800 upvotes. You go over to IGN. IGN has 13,000 downvotes to only 3,300 upvotes. It is all over the internet. People absolutely despise this piece of shit. This is literally a film that no one asked for. Not one single person was sitting around going, I need a prequel to The Lion King from 2019. I need to see the prequel. I need to know how this story started. This trailer was awful. We reacted to it yesterday. I hated the 2019 quote unquote live action Lion King, which was not live action, by the way, and neither is this piece of shit. But it's one of my most hated movies ever because I do absolutely love the original animated classic. But what did you think about this, Mike?
Bro, like, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Nobody asked for this. Makes no sense, but like, it looks like Timon and Pumbaa are in this. It looks like basically the same cast from the last movies in the entire thing. And like they show like Mufasa jumping across like hippos doing to like a musical song. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like they're like, hey, what if we did the Lion King, but we did it again? And you're like, okay, dude, it looks like absolute shit. I don't know what they were thinking. It just looks awful, bro.
It really is. It's bad.
Baboons with their big red asses hanging out. And you're like, what are you doing, man? Like, these things are not pretty animals to look at in the first place. Like, I don't know, man. This is wild.
Yeah, and it's not even live action. It's not even live action. They keep calling it live action. It's not. Like, did you guys ever see The Lion King 2 back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Simba's Pride? No.
That one was legitimately good. Wasn't that a straight to DVD movie?
It was.
Probably.
But it had this ton of Scar in it.
It was so good.
It was all about legacy and where you come from and stuff. It was wild.
So good, man. And so this is a franchise that's iconic, that everybody loves, the animated masterpiece from back in the day, and now like here we are. So Beardo, what was your rating of this trailer on the Beardo scale?
I didn't fucking watch it. A 0.0. This shit's. I mean,
Whoa.
I didn't fucking
That
watch
means
it.
nothing can be worse.
I
Whoa.
didn't watch it.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
I didn't watch it.
it.
I didn't watch it.
Nothing can be worse.
I don't
than this
care.
trailer.
Here's the thing. I didn't watch the first one. I didn't watch the first one. I didn't care. And I didn't watch this trailer. Anything that Disney's putting out right now, I couldn't give less of a fuck. I don't care. I really don't.
Even Wolverine, Deadpool.
No, I'm saying like Disney Pixar, like whether
Back
it's
way the hell off.
like
of
if
that
it's a
one.
kid movie, like if it's a kid movie, like if it's this kid movie, like what's the one with the emotions called, the animated
Inside
emotions,
Out.
Inside Out. I didn't fucking watch
Bro, what
those
do you have
shits. I
against
didn't
Inside
watch.
Out?
I didn't
Whoa.
watch Coco. I didn't watch
Whoa,
more of this.
whoa,
Hold on a second. Back the hell off, bro.
Coco is legitimately
Okay,
good, bro.
I'm just saying I
You
didn't
need
watch
to-
it.
You need to back the fuck up.
I'm just saying I
okay?
didn't watch it. I didn't
Coco
watch
was
it.
legitimately amazing.
And there's
all
the
right?
one where
30K.
there's one where the
Does someone in
two
the chat have
kids turn into a
30K?
fish.
I need-
What's the one where
I
the
need
two kids
30K
turn into
right
a
now.
fish?
Huh?
The two kids turn into fish.
Luca?
I didn't watch that bullshit. I didn't watch that one. I haven't watched nothing since Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4 put such a bad taste in my mouth. I haven't watched anything since.
Okay, well, you need to watch Coco.
I'll give it a
Coco's good.
shot. I'll give it
No,
a shot. But
you're gonna
anyways,
fucking watch it, and you're gonna give it a fucking high score. Don't give it like a 6.3578 decimal point bullshit.
all right,
Okay,
now you're just getting crazy.
it's just dumb. But
Anyways.
the first Inside Out is pretty good. I am not looking forward to the next Inside Out at all.
So I haven't seen any of the, whether it's Pixar or Disney's own animation studio, because they have their own now. I don't watch them. And I didn't watch the first Lion King live action. I didn't watch this trailer. I just don't care, man. I'm checked out. Now, with Deadpool Wolverine, I am very cautiously optimistic.
Yeah.
But heavily on the cautious. But this, I don't give a fuck about this. Is Mufasa at the very end? Are they going to show adult Mufasa? Is James Earl Jones going to come back to voice
You're
Mufasa?
gonna dig him out of his grave again?
Fucking hope. But here's the thing. Hopefully they do, because they brought him back. Like, the first Lion King was an entirely new cast, right? Except for James Earl Jones. They didn't even use Jeremy Irons as Scar, right?
No.
If you're going to bring back James Earl Jones to play Mufasa, you better fucking bring back Jeremy Irons as Scar. Jeremy Irons might be the best voice actor in the cartoon. In the OG Lion King. Jeremy Irons might be the best voice actor in that movie.
Yeah.
So how are you going to bring back James Earl Jones in the remake, but you're not going to bring back Jeremy Irons? Get fucked.
Yeah, and to be honest, like, I love James Earl Jones. He's a legend, but he's getting old enough. You can hear it in his voice.
you can
And you're like,
you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, bro, stop putting him in these movies. He's old.
Yeah.
Just
Mhm.
let the man do his thing. Just give him money for being awesome. And then leave him alone.
But that's the thing. Like, you even saw it in the Kenobi series. Like, James Earl Jones, it was his voice, but they did an AI James Earl Jones voice for Darth Vader. And that's, if they are going to do James Earl Jones at the tail end of this movie, it ain't going to be him. It's going to be whatever digital AI version of James Earl Jones that Disney has created.
Yeah.
Because that line in Rogue One, careful not to choke on your aspirations. I was like, bro, just give it up, man. Yeah.
I didn't like Rogue One, man. Like, I'm gonna be wrong. I don't hate Rogue One, but everybody liked Rogue One more than me.
I like parts of
Rogue One
a lot.
is mid.
Well, I will say this. Now that we've gotten past all of it, Rogue One is easily the best Disney Star Wars movie ever made.
Yeah, once
It's
again,
not
it's
even
that,
close.
it's that bar that Beardo's been
Yeah.
hopping over. It's the same one.
Yeah, exactly. Like, obviously I was a big I thought TFA was great when it came out, but like that movie did not hold up at all. And that's the true sign of a good movie. Like, for instance, Spider-Man 2, Tobey Spider-Man 2, not affected by Spider-Man 3.
No,
Right.
Not affected at all, because it was a
No.
great movie on its own.
it's one of the greatest. This is one of the greatest superhero movies ever made.
Yes, 1000%.
Maybe the top 3 greatest comic book movies ever made.
I
So,
need to
yeah,
watch.
I
I need
agree
to
with that.
watch Spider-Man 3 again. I've literally only watched Spider-Man 3
It's in
one
theaters
time.
this week.
I've only watched Spider-Man 3 one time, and that was in theaters when it came out, and I was so disappointed.
I rewatched it with my kids recently. I went back through all 3 of them. It's not as bad as I remember.
Agreed.
But
Agreed.
honestly, it is. The Venom parts are so bad. They're so cringe. It's awful, bro. Like,
well, Topher Grace is Eddie Brock. I mean,
yeah,
that's
it's the
joke.
worst. God, that's an awful casting.
My only criticism of Spider-Man 2 is that he takes his mask off too many times.
Yeah,
that's my only problem. That's literally my only problem with that movie. Everything else about
every
that
chance he has in that movie to take it off.
Oh my god, man, he takes it off all the
wind
fucking
blows
time.
too hard,
dude.
and he just rips his mask.
I know.
Off
it's like, leave your fucking mask on.
Stand in the middle of a subway station with everybody around looking at him. He just rips it off, and he's like, "Oh, how did they know it was me?" And you're like, "Cause you took your mask off, moron."
But yeah, man, I fucking love Spider-Man 2. And honestly, I love Spider-Man 1 and 2. I love both of them, but 2 is better.
1 is really good.
But Spider-Man 1 actually does a great job of like establishing the world and making it feels like a real life comic book.
Yeah, and Green Goblin in that, dude, Willem Dafoe, one of the best villains in any comic book movie, period.
Yep.
He's so good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed. Agreed.
Whomped on Aunt May. I was like, yo, bro, threw, Mary Jane off a bridge. He's like, nah, fuck it, man. I'm just, yeah.
But Jeremy supports mask mandates. Leave his mask. Yes, my clip me saying that.
Yeah, keep it on.
He takes his mask off too much. That's good. But yeah, so that's the latest with the Lion King, Mufasa. I don't think that we're living in the same world we were living in when this movie came out, when it made $1.6 billion. I think this could be a massive fucking failure for them.
I really hope it is.
I don't know when this comes out. Oh, December 20th. So it comes out December 20th, which so does Sonic 3, I believe, right?
Yeah, and I hope Sonic 3 absolutely just destroys it.
Yeah.
Matt's just dropped a 10 and says, Jeremy, I'm not making it up. Let's see. I'm not making it up. I saw Craig give those ratings for Fellowship and Two Towers the other day on stream. I like Craig and his show, but he must be confronted on his dog water take. Gary, are you still in the chat? Craig gave Two Towers a 6 out of 10, apparently. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That is awful.
By the way, this is like a little thing I just saw, and I just want to mention this because I am super into this and I want to see this happen. They officially announced that the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight is an officially
official
fight.
It's a professional bout.
Fight.
Did you say professional?
I did say professional.
Did you say professional?
He said professional. Yeah, it's professional and official at the same time.
He said
professional. It's a new word. We're combining words.
Mike knew what I meant.
We're combining a lot of words. I know a lot of words.
A professional. It's official professional pro bout.
It means
double pro.
Mike, who was already going to kill Jake, now absolutely has a reason.
Knockouts are allowed.
Craig's take was so bad, people are unsubscribing from this channel.
I can't watch this anymore
because Craig was on here. Holy shit, that's pretty bad. All right, professional will be a new meme. Professional will be a new meme.
It's going to take no time at all for that to blow up and go everywhere.
Professional. Yes, so the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight is professional.
I'm so excited for
that. Oh man, that was good. Woo,
man.
Bro, Mike,
it's still gonna be a fucking joke, though. It's still gonna be a joke, dude.
I think Mike's gonna actually hurt him.
I don't.
When Jake talked about Mike's daughter, I don't think Mike has any chill anymore. I don't think he has anything to lose. I think he's actually gonna hurt him.
I think it's gonna be a joke.
No, I don't think so. I thought that before until Jake brought up his daughter, and that's like the one like no area for Mike is they don't talk about his family. And Mike doesn't have any chill, bro. All Mike knows is smoking weed and killing people, and now he doesn't have any weed.
He's got a lot more chill now than he did back.
Not no more. No, he's not smoking weed anymore. He's done. It's over.
Read some super chats.
Read some super chats, Beardo. What are we doing?
The fuck, Mike?
I'm just saying what Jeremy said.
Okay. Super Sentai guy for a 199 says Beardo has earned my respect. You will see how long that lasts. Hashtag boob fans unite. Yes, let's unite. Gary's beard dingleberries for $5. Imagine how low your self-esteem has to be to compare yourself to a disabled guy. Imagine the low intellect to send such a man a super chat. Agreed. John Morrow for a $5. Please don't simp for the Twitch streamer. Beardo, it's beneath even you trying to help you out, brother. Thank you. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit on the phone last night, John. Bully Hunter for a $2. $2.39 bounty hit on Beardo's reading skills. Appreciate it. Pre-Don Corpse for a $1.99 says, next times you're on Helldivers 2, team kill. Thanks for the $1.99. Beardo's Ricada-sized shoulders for $2. We're still smaller than his legs. Hey, you watch your fucking mouth.
Damn.
Hercules for a $1.99. Say this 5 times fast, Beardo. I'm not going to say that. Mike can say it, though. Mike can say it, though.
I don't even see what it says. So
All right. Thank you for the $1.99, Hercules. No. Jason Yankovic for a 1 month recommitment. Just look at John Hinckley. John Hinckley Jr. in his delusion of impressing Jodie Foster. You can't joke about this because there are crazy people out there. Gary's beard dingleberries for another $2. Only
Gary's
hardcore
dingleberries.
Gary's dingleberries in his beard for another $2. Only hardcore book fans are allowed to give it a 6. Beardo's nemesis John Morrow for another $2. I'm sure that Beardo would give the 2 towers a 6.1. I didn't. Luis Cuevas for a $10. I'm putting together a posse. We're going to claim that the bounty on the outlaw known as Grummz regulators mount up.
Regulators mount up.
Bully Hunter
You
for
know that
$2.
song, Beardo?
I think so, yeah.
No, you fucking
I think
don't.
so. That
No,
means he
you
does.
fucking-
I need
That's what everybody
listen,
says that doesn't know.
I need somebody with a lot more fucking rhythm to sing it other than you two fucking
dude, if you knew regulate,
coming
you
at
would
me
know
about
regulate.
phonies?
You know I'm a fucking
need,
drummer.
You don't need anybody. Like I,
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm a fucking drummer.
I know what it is.
It's literally in my DNA to have rhythm. What are you talking about?
I know.
Warren G
I
and
know
Nate
it is.
Dogg,
I
man.
know it
Come
is.
on.
I know.
Your Roddick says cancel Craig.
I'm listening to it right now. Bully Hunter for a $2. Fun fact, Jeremy has nude pics of Beardo's beard. That's gay. Head case for a $1.99. Poor Henry Cavill. Why Warhammer? Shadow Saiyan for a $5. Even Ben thinks Lord of the Rings is a perfect trilogy. Yeah, but Ben also likes Rings of Power. So Labs the Tower Tard for a $5. Unless you get them from the government, Oakleys are for figs and tards. I like pickles, violence, and tentacles. Disagree. Eric K for a $2 says, I wear Oakleys, you figs. Yeah, Eric's high tea.
Cheap gas station sunglasses. That's the way to go. All right.
Damage control for $2. AliExpress sunglasses for $1.59 last for years. You know what else lasts for years? Oakleys, if you take care of them. Kathleen Kennedy's coffee pot for a $1.99.
Wouldn't that apply to any sunglasses if you took care of them?
Yeah.
No, not cheap sunglasses.
What are they gonna do if you
suck?
They're
They'll
not
just
gonna
suck.
fall apart if you take care of them. I've got gas station sunglasses I've had for 5, 6, 7 years. Nothing's happened to them. But then at the same
They're just
time,
hanging on your rack.
I've got gas station sunglasses that I stepped on and they broke just like the fucking Oakleys.
Yeah.
No.
If you step on Oakleys, they're gonna break.
Yeah, but they have a warranty.
Oh my God.
Get them
Beardo.
replaced. Kathleen Kennedy's coffee pot for a $1.99. George Lucas comes back. Kathleen Kennedy will be back to her job. Yeah, I saw something about Star Wars Theory. He was interviewing somebody, and the guy thinks that George Lucas is coming back.
The question
I think that's a pipe dream.
Why did you have respect for Beardo in the first place?
Yeah, that was your
Lose it.
mistake.
Well, look at that fucking avatar, man. What are we doing?
What
are we doing?
We need a bragging rights about gas station sunglasses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do. Yeah.
that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Johnny
Real
the
quick,
Butcher.
I want to talk about this real quick.
All
So
right.
this is what you guys talking about. The Rock allegedly caused Red One Production to add $50 million to its budget due to being late. Would show up 7 to 8 hours regularly late. Missed entire days of production. Made a habit of peeing into water bottles to save time.
Yeah.
There's a lot to unpack here. So if you're peeing in water bottles to save time, why were you 7 to 8 hours late regularly or missed entire days?
What it probably is, I mean, what I'm guessing by that attitude is when he showed up, he was like, it's time to work. And then everybody had to like follow his schedule. And so that's probably why he was pissing in water bottles because he didn't want to stop to take a bathroom break.
Yeah,
But,
maybe. Yeah.
I will say this real quick. I won't get super into it, but like, yeah, timing is everything in movies. Beardo can attest to this. It's a lot of hurry up and wait, but when it's time to go, it's time to go. Like,
go
and if
time.
you're not ready, that could all the equipment set up, all the lighting, makeup, all the work that you put into that could go to shit really fast if you're not ready to go. So yeah, that's super unprofessional. Like for him to be that late for things.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't remember what the whole story was between him and Vin Diesel. With the whole fallout from the Fast and Furious and everything. I personally like The Rock, the wrestler. The Rock, I'm a fan of The Rock as a wrestler. I am not a fan of Dwayne Johnson as a person. I think Dwayne Johnson is a piece of shit. And I've always felt that way about him. I just do not like Dwayne Johnson. As an actor, I like The Rock. He's okay as an actor. He's nothing special. He's nothing great, but he is entertaining for sure. But this sounds very much like The Rock. 1000% this sounds like him. And if you remember, so there was a whole thing back in the day when The Rock came back to the WWE to do his feud with John Cena, and he had wrote his lines on his hand, and Cena called him out for it, and apparently that pissed The Rock off. So Cena called him out during the promo.
Yeah,
apparently that really pissed off The Rock.
He was furious, like he was legit pissed. Yeah. The rumor was behind the scenes, like he lost his shit on everybody. Yeah.
And then if we remember, so again, someone else that I'm not a fan of. God, it drives me crazy that Logan Paul's so good at wrestling because he is phenomenal at wrestling. But Logan Paul, when him and The Rock were like all buddy, and they did all those videos together and they did a bunch of stuff. And then when Logan Paul had his whole Suicide Forest bullshit that happened and he got mega canceled, The Rock had his publicist reach out to Logan Paul and cut ties with Logan and basically say delete all videos and photos of us on social media, cut ties completely. Yes, Logan Paul said this on a podcast. So then after Logan basically rehabilitated his entire persona and you know kind of got on the other side of it, randomly The Rock reaches out to Logan Paul like nothing happened. Like, hey buddy, what's going on, man?
That's messed up.
Logan said he never responded to The Rock.
Yeah. I wouldn't either, bro. That's messed up.
The Rock's a piece of shit, dude. He really is. Like Dwayne Johnson's a diva beyond divas. Like he's
pathetic. He might be even more of a diva. I know some people. There's some rumors. That's all I can say. I have a couple buddies
that he's gay.
I had some people that knew
he sucks cock.
I knew I had a couple buddies of mine that they were like really into the fitness scene and they knew him and they met him and there's a lot of rumors about him in the locker room and a lot of people are like, don't be alone with him in the locker room, bro. Like they used to call him, I'm not saying in Minecraft, but I'm saying they used to call him a booty bandit. He said he'll catch you lacking if you That was just, I'm just saying, and that was years ago. That was before he even got really big in the movies and stuff. So.
Maybe that's why Logan Paul didn't respond to him.
Who's gayer out of these two guys right here?
Well, like after all those rumors, I love how all the rumors got like to a head with Chris. He's like, I have a girlfriend. Like, oh, okay. Good to know, buddy.
So yeah, that's the latest on that situation. So wanted to cover that for everybody. But yeah, Dwayne Johnson's just not a good guy. So. Yeah. He's just not a good guy. Steph, whenever you clip this out for Geeks Gamers Clips, and I know she's backstage listening, if you can find the clip of Logan Paul talking about that, you could probably intertwine that into the video. What podcast was it, chat?
It's probably his Impulsive podcast.
No. He was on this one guy's podcast that this guy that like the
Chris
Tate
Van
brothers.
Valet?
No. Like the Tate brothers actually exposed this guy for like some really bad messages. True, it's like a G. It starts with a true. He's this big guy. He's this big jacked guy that Logan Paul's all. It's the true like Gordy or Jordy or whatever his name is. Podcast. That's the one though. Chad will tell us here in just a minute. But that's the podcast where he originally talked about the situation on. Yeah, that's it right there. However you say that. That's Gordy? That's the one right there. Mm-hmm. So anyway, Beardo, what are we
Johnny
doing?
the Butcher for a $20. Beardo stares at the sun. Makes sense. Tomok for a $10. At this point, is Flash's Christmas movie tier list better than Beardo's ratings?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though he put like Muppets Christmas Carol way low, I think.
Yeah, that was wild, bro. I kind of wanted,
Pre-Dawn Corpse for $10. Jeremy, do you remember Top Gear, the first one for SNES?
Yes.
Also,
Wait.
rock and roll racing.
Oh my God.
Me and my friends used to stay up all night playing those classics.
I've been looking for a copy of Rock and Roll Racing locally. I know I can buy them online, but I've been looking for a copy of Rock and Roll Racing locally. RC Pro-Am also back in the day from the NES. RC Pro-Am is so good.
Warlock for $50 says Beardo lost to John Morrow in a leg press competition. Unlikely. Mike Hill for $5. So they're making Mufasa a real villain stealing Scar's birthright? I don't know. I didn't see the trailer.
And then
Josie Pureblood. What happened?
no, we got MDNB over on Rumble for two says, thank you for live streaming to Rumble. Well, thank you for supporting us on Rumble. For the 300 people that are still watching us on Rumble, we appreciate that. And Vault 95 says, so if she's a 6.5 on Beardo's scale, then she only ranks slightly higher than poop cookies.
Yep.
That says more about her than it does for me. Just saying. Joe C. Pureblood for 23 months. A rating system should be simple and without decimals. Not committing to a solid number indicates a confused man like someone who wears loafers. I don't own loafers. And if you have intellect, you use decimals.
Bro, I see a lot of RC Pro-Am fans in the chat. You two youngins are you probably don't remember, but RC Pro-Am, that was goated back in the day. All right. Play RC Pro-Am if you can. So good.
Pre-Dawn Corpse for $5. Beardo, next time you're in public, start randomly biting people, and then as you run away, proclaim, I am Christ. I am Christ. Let's fucking go.
What?
I think I'll pass on that, but
What happened?
Thank you for the 5. Jeez. Checo's Memory for a $5. Beardo, you can't read contemporary English. Let's see if you can read Old English. No, I'm not going to read that. What if that's Pig Latin and I say something retarded? Hey, poo, beard withra, hey, hoots, hurts, poo, gag. Thanks for the 5. Chikaro for 10 months. I would only watch a live action if Mike played Mufasa.
No.
Proper Maine. Ryan Timon, Jay Pumbaa, Jeremy.
You know, it's bad when the chat's just like, can we just end this? Can we just
Beardo and Krista Jeremy, Beardo, and Krista are hyenas, and Eric's sexy voice for Scar. Whoa.
Can we just be done now?
I'm fucking trying, bro. Eric, Matt for a 10. Jeremy, I'm not making it up. I saw. Thank you. We read that one. Gremlin for a 20. Disney Star Wars made Jar Jar Binks an Oscar-worthy character. Yeah. Eric K for $2. Is Craig the new Lofty? Yes. Taker for $5. I don't think you guys read my super chat on Mario Kart, but careful, Beardo. Quan's tease. No. Fifth round New York Jets draft pick. # awkward athletes names. Yes, that
Why
is an
didn't you
awkward
read it?
name.
Quantez Stiggers.
That would be why.
I don't get it.
That would be why.
What's the problem?
The Proficial John Morrow for a $2 says hail. Dasco for a $20. Beardo can do it all. He can read like a proficial. He can do the math. He can do the decimals. Beardo is the smart one of Geeks and Gamers. Beardo can also say toy boat 5 times fast. I probably could. Quatrina VR for a $1.99. Beardo so proficial he skipped my member message. I didn't do that. John Yarber for a $2 late night with Epic Mike. Lock it in.
Good show.
Blabs the Tower Tard for another $2. ZZ Top didn't sing about Oakley's. Just saying.
Yeah.
DEIESG bonus points for 4 months. We're damn good too. But you can't be any geek off the street. You got to be handy with your steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Regulators mount up.
Shout out. Luis Cuevas for a $5. Beardo, you're supposed to yell it out.
But why did you say shout out? That's not part of the song.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I said shout out to the member message.
He even tried to say, he's like,
I said shout out to the member message.
Shout out. He's like, I know what that is. I'm cool. I'm hip. I'm what's happening right
Hello,
now.
you fellow kids.
Shout out. We got more.
Luis Cuevas for 5 Beardo. You're supposed to yell it out. Regulators. Thanks. Captain Luffy for 3 months. Oakley's the official sunglasses of Rumspringa Buhafs. Way to keep them Amish roots. Thank you.
Rhythm to this shout. He's like, shout out.
I know what that is. I'm cool.
I'm saying shout out to the recommitment.
Yeah.
Gerardson for a $50. Finished Fallout the series yesterday. I thought it was great. Carlos Estrada for a $2. Beardo, do 10 out of 10 gas station sunglasses exist? No. Bush and Ryu Cat for a $5. Chat and Geeks and Gamers, I'm putting up $100,000 for Ryan Kindle's hair. You gotta scalp that. You gotta scalp that pompadour clean like an engine. You can keep the rest for your dogs. Hiya, 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 hiya. Thank you. Sophie for $2. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Saludos a los Reyes del 199. Beardo aprende a leer. Thank you. Dutchy for a $5. Tardo, next time you're in public, get on all fours and bark. I love poop cookies. I love poop cookies. I don't think I will, but thanks for the 5. BFSD for a $5. Lion King trivia. Did y'all know Jeremy Irons didn't sing the whole Be Prepared song? Jim Cummings took over after the You Won't Get Sniffed Without Me. Pre-Dawn Corpse for 199. Beardo or Birdo? Crazy Cat Kev for a 199 says Uno nueve nueve. Beardo rules. Thank you. I agree.
Look at this right here. Look how Dexerto tweets us out. Twitch streamer appears to joke about placing a $30,000 bounty on another creator, then deleted all clips of the incident. Appears. Now, again, if this was a person that had a MAGA hat on a Twitch stream that said the exact same thing with a joke to it, do you think Dexerto would be like, they appeared to be joking? No. They would have put this headline out that says straight up, like, this person, this toxic individual calls for this. You see how they're always trying to protect the protected class? This is fucking bullshit.
And then
right
just
here.
ignore it. Yeah. And I was right when I looked on her Twitch. There's no clips. Like, they're all gone. So she's definitely backpedaling.
Yeah, this is the headline. I hate how they just tried, like, they're so corrupt, dude.
Allegedly, it's like we have evidence of it. They're like, well, we don't know.
John Morrow for a 5. Come on, Beardo. Even LeBron James could read these super chats. Lock it in. LeBron James knows all, apparently.
Damn.
We're all caught up.
Are we caught up, Beardo? Not yet. Not yet. Wesley, 1924 says, I saw The Rock killing it with Will Smith in the locker room, just straight up assassinating that butt. Ronan says, rock and roll racing is awesome. Look up the mech game Metal Warriors, guys. Its side-scrolling versus mode is awesome. And BMO Better.
BMO Better.
Cool. BMO Better says, cool.
Cool. Mike Kill for a 5. Omni-Man versus Homelander. Who you betting on? Fuck, man, that's tough.
Omni-Man. It's not even close.
Yeah, I'll probably go Omni-Man too.
I just want Homelander versus Superman, so Superman can end him.
Yeah, like instantly too. Like he just punches him in the face and he dies.
Burb shit for a $5. My name is what's us? Thank you for the $5.
Great job, Beardo. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Today was a great Geeks Gamers Daily. Great having Epic Mike on for the. Is this the first time you've been on Daily?
It is.
So
Hell
we have Tuesday night's main event tonight as well, and we're going to be talking more about all this. I'm sure a lot more nonsense is going to be playing out throughout the day. And then Beardo, what do you got going on?
Yeah, so at 2 o'clock Eastern, me and Dan Vask are launching our first episode of our brand new show that we're doing together. So that'll be on the Fear the Beardo YouTube channel, 2 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you guys there.
Ryan on Tuesday night's main event. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Epic Mike, what you got going on?
Mostly focusing right now on my kick in YouTube. Killing it over there. We're over we're well over halfway through the watch hours right now to get the stream or channel monetized. So yeah, go check me out over there, youtube.com/@epicmike. We've been doing a lot of streaming over there, a lot of fun streams. I've been having a blast with the chat. So yeah, go over there, support that. Go over there, support me on Kick. Kick is monetized, and I will never say no to subs. So
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Why does Jeremy think Jay and Beardo are so funny? They're not funny.
your name is Fats Dubois. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
I don't think they're funny. The chat does, and that's all that matters. I think they're fucking retarded, but the chat loves them. So that's all that matters.
Me too.
The chat loves them, and that's all that matters around here at G&G. Who gives a fuck
You're
what
damn
Jeremy
right.
thinks?
Luis
Nobody cares.
Cuevas.
Nobody cares what I think.
Luis Cuevas. Luis Cuevas for a 5. Regulators. Shout out. Yeah, shout out.
Shout out.
Alpha Ray for a $2. First episode of Tardo and the Fig. Don't miss it. Absolutely, don't miss it.
All right, guys. Side Scrollers is live. If you want to go over there, show them some 199 love. We appreciate you guys. Awesome daily. We'll see you for Tuesday night's main event tonight. Have a great day, and we will talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone.